Matt Wellumson was the third born in a foursome of brothers. For the Wellumsons, family was a love-filled, rough-and-tumble affair. Someone was always about to be tackled. As a Navy family, they lived in 9 states, but Matt favored northern Minnesota. He also loved football. He was the starting defensive tackle his junior year at California's San Pedro High School, even as he fought thyroid cancer. In 1981, he joined the Bemidji State University football team and persevered through cancer and injuries. At nearly 6'5", Matt, wearing the number 70, inspired all who knew him. He was strong as heck and just had a will to overcome obstacles, recalls teammate Bruce Eklund. His parents and grandparents traveled north and south to watch him and younger brother Drew, his rival at Winona State. Matt had a lot of respect. Everyone knew his story, says Drew, who relished showdowns with his brother while Mom cheered for both. In 1985 and 86, Matt and the Beavers defensive unit stood out among NAIA's leaders in scoring defense. Matt loaded BSU's stats record and completed his career with 153 total tackles, 31 tackles for loss, and 20.5 sacks. He added 4 forced fumbles and 2 interceptions, which he returned for a total of 109 yards and 2 touchdowns. He just put people on their heels, says defensive back Rich Schwartz. In a conference title game, he stunned Duluth when he intercepted a pass and ran 85 yards for the touchdown. He was selected All-NIC in 1986, All-District in 1985 and 86, and All-American Honorable Mention in 1986. In that 1986 season, he was 5th in the nation in rushing defense and 7th in total defense. He loved to play, and I'm reminded of him every day, says teammate AJ Ritako, who named his youngest daughter Maddie in tribute to his friend. We all knew that if he hadn't had cancer, he probably wouldn't have been playing with us, says teammate Bruce Eklund. He was phenomenal. But Matt was exactly where he wanted to be. He loved Bemidji, wrestling in the Fieldhouse, boxing in Oak Hall, hanging with his dog, dishing dirt when the Vikings played the Bears, and hunting and fishing. Once nabbing a fish with his hands, only to be fined for not having a license. He always had a smile on his face, just a genuine friend, recalls teammate Rich Schwartz. For Matt, life was a blessing of brothers, teammates, his wife Linda and their children, Shauna, Kyle, Alyssa, and Tyler, family spaghetti dinners, the Boundary Waters, and the peace and grace of the great outdoors. Matt passed away at 31, faithful to all he loved. I used to try to block him, and it was nearly impossible, says teammate John Puglia, who admired the way Matt lived and played with the heart of a lion. I loved that guy, says John. We all did.